Alright, you lot. Well, as we all know, I quite like, well, I liked, and I still do like, but I'm trying to get out of the habit of collecting anything that seems pretty cool to collect. Whether it be telephones, ham CB radios, little nitro engines, or even the whole cars that those engines go in. I like to collect all random things. Motorbikes at one point, push bikes, real size, full cars, cameras. Collect a lot of cameras. Televisions. Just love collecting things, but not just any things. There could be normal ones I don't care about. But if it's something that's niche within that market, something that's rare within that market, or just looks pretty cool, looks different from all the other ones, I quite like it. This is a Royal, as we all know, commercial. Don't know what model it is, it's probably got a number, but it's a vacuum cleaner. And what makes it particularly rare in this country is it's American. I got it from an American collector about 10 years ago, 9 or 10 years ago. Can't remember what part of America. If you're still watching this, how you doing? And if anybody knows, if anybody was here watching 10 years ago when I got this, you might better remember where it come from, but I can't remember. Anyway, I'm having to get rid of my collections of everything. Everything I'm getting rid of. All my collections of whatever. Because I'm just tired of collections. I'm tired of stuff being in the way. I need to move on and have a bit more of a minimalistic sort of life. Still have things. Still have CB and ham radios. Still have RC cars and engines. Just not massive collections. Only ones that I'm going to be able to use. So I'm passing this on to a fellow collector. A collector, in fact, that's been watching this channel from, wow, probably more than 10 years. So I'm passing this on to a collector. It's going to stay within England, and it's going to hopefully be part of a nice collection. But I thought to myself, it's been in a loft for 10 years. I need to make sure it still works before I pass it on to someone. It'd be rude if I pass them on something that doesn't work. Well, at least it would be rude in my etiquette anyway. And also, I thought you lot might want to see it work, and I want to give it one last go as well. So I've got this piece of carpet here. Thought we could roll it out and give it a go. Make sure it's still functioning. Nah, it's only the old piece of, well, it's not an old, it's a new piece of carpet, but it's out of the Radio Shack. So it's not the best piece of carpet. It's got holes in it where I cut it to go around a table. But it's quite thick. It's quite a thick carpet. So I thought that would be a nice piece of carpet to give it a go on. It's got a bag in it already. The bag's been in it for over 10 years now, where it's been sitting in the loft. It's got a little bit of stuff in it, but there was loads of cobwebs under here. I think I've got most of them out. And there was some little packing things in there, but there we go. Now, because what I've done with it, mind you, because this is 110 volt American, I've got to use a dropper. I've got to use this thing because here in England we have 240 volts mains electric. In America, well, not all of it, I think some parts of America. Put it in the comments if you know any more facts, but I'm pretty sure there's a couple of states that don't have. They have 240, but most of America has 110. So I've got to use this transformer, where it's actually a dropper. It's it steps up and it steps down, but I need it to step down, so I'm going to be using this side. It's also got a USB on it at 5 volts. It's interesting. And it do up to 1,000 watts. Oh, we got a little bug.
Yeah, show me time.
Oh, little bug friend there. Look. Whoa, it's got to go there. Look. That's his little.
My Sammy, I want to Sammy play here.
What's he up to? Look. He's going. He's had enough. See you later.
Nope. I'll do the issue on time.
Right, back again. Just wanted to add some dinner. Anyway, got to use this dropper to get it down to 110 volt. But anyway, it's going to plug this into the mains. then we'll plug the old vacuum in, and I just want to make sure it works. And I thought some of you lot do like a good. Some of you lot are subscribed to this channel because of the vacuum cleaners when I used to repair them years and years ago. Yep, that is right. Years ago, probably about, I'm gonna say 10 years ago. I started off. I was just repairing lawnmowers and strimmers and things like that, and anything with an engine, just for fun. And I thought, let's make videos of it, because why not? Some people might like watching it. I quite enjoyed doing it. Let's make videos of it, help people out at the same time. Then I started doing Dyson vacuum cleaners because they're easy to mend. You can get a Dyson vacuum, one of the older ones, for about £2 or £3 on eBay. Go and pick it up. Before you know it, you've mended it because they're easy to mend. Sell it on for 40, 50, 60 quid. Happy days. Then I started getting into finding all the old Kirby's and all the old Henrys and the old Hoovers and things, mending them, selling them. But sometimes you come across one that looks funky and things like that. So then I started mending old classic vacuum cleaners, selling them on. And if I come across a really good one that I liked, I'd keep it and collect it till I got the whole collection. I've just got collecting in me. I just collect things. But anyway, that's that. So let's plug this in. Oh, you're still there, are you? Right, well, let's plug this in. This is the transformer, so we can get I can undo the cable. It's got a very nice cable on this one, very nice wire, nice blue wire it's got on it. Got to be careful because I've got an engine in bits on the bench here. I'm waiting to get some new parts for it. The shop that I go to, which is Answer RC, a fantastic shop if you want engine parts for nitros, more the race ones, but they get you whatever you want. But they're in stock now, but I can't afford to buy them. When I could afford to buy them, they weren't in stock, and now I've had to spend my dollar, spend my money. They're in stock and I can't afford to buy them, so I've got this engine in bits. So I've got to be careful with it, because if I knock all the screws and things, I'll never find them. Anyway, let's plug this in. Let it go in there. Happy days. Let's turn her on. She's on. The light's on. Look. Let's go and see. Hopefully, I'm fingers crossed, because I've already said to this person, right, blah blah blah, it's yours. And I've got the box ready to post it away. So fingers crossed, the bloody thing still works. Let's have a look, shall we? Are you excited? I'm just as excited as you are. It used to work brilliantly. I'm going to take my shoes off, not because I'm gay, but because this carpet goes in the Radio Shack, and I don't want to get me muddy old trainers on here. I don't want to get, plus I don't want to get mud on here, on the vacuum. Anyway, so let's see, is she going to work? Well, it works because this carpet's obviously just laid on the floor. It's not grippered down to the floor. It keeps sucking the carpet up, but that's the only trouble with that. But it works brilliantly, which is great, because if it didn't work I'd be in a bit of trouble by now. But it works brilliantly. It needs a bit of a polish because it's aluminium, and it's set up in a loft for 10 years, hot and cold. That's not aluminium, that bit's probably stainless. The rest of it's aluminium. The wheels are in perfect condition. Even the little light, the little brush light on the back, Can you see that little light, that little green light back there? Watch this. That works. That tells you that your brush roll is actually going round. Happy days. I'm glad this is all in just as good condition as it was when I got it. I'll obviously probably take that bag out. He's not going to want that bag, is he? Having said that, it's a genuine roll bag. It's a genuine bag. It's an actual genuine one. As you can see there, look. And it's only got a little bit in the bottom. So to save waste in it, I'll probably send it off with that in it. I'll probably ask him first. I don't want him to go, what the bloody hell is this cock doing? Sent me a load of old dust. But there we go, you lot. Working like a dream. I do like these good examples. When you get a really good example of, no matter what it is, it could be a vacuum cleaner, it could be a drill, it could be a car, it could be a motorbike, it could be a pair of shoes. If it's a good example of whatever it is, I like that. And this is a particularly good example. There's not a bloody blemish on it. Well, there is. There's a couple of blemishes, but for its age, of which I don't know what that is. Is there some sort of plate somewhere? Oh, there's a plate there, look. I wonder if I can... That's on the brush roll. Hold on, let me have a look. Right, so the first one here. For product information, see your yellow pages or call number in Ohio. So I'm assuming this come from Ohio. And... God bloody hell. That awkward. That one there looks like the ID. And it's a Royal, obviously as we know. It's a model 996. Plant A, serial number, there. And it's 110 volts. Sorry, 120 volts, 60 hertz, 7 amps, made in USA. There we go. Cleveland, Ohio. So I don't know whether that means that it was sent to me from Ohio, because I can't remember. But bloody good vacuum, really. There we go, you lot. I thought some of you might like it. Now I know that it definitely works. I can send it off with a hand on my heart and know that I've actually sent off a good thing to someone and been like, there you go. You've always got to test things, otherwise you might have a bit of a bad conscience if you didn't test it and they're like, hey, it doesn't work, and you're like, oh my god, I didn't test it. You know what I mean? It gets to you. So I know now, and you've all seen it. It works. Happy days. Happy bloody days. I'm over the moon. Absolutely. What a lovely day. I'm over the moon. And the person who gets this is going to be over the moon as well. Anyway, what I might do, I'll ask him, I may or may not, put a link to his channel in the description of this video so you can have a look. I'll tell you one thing, you don't hear about Dyson anymore, do you? I haven't seen a Dyson advert on the telly for bloody ages. In fact, I don't think I've seen any adverts for any vacuum cleaners for ages, even that G-Tech. Unless I've just been living under a rock. But I've definitely not seen any Dyson ones, so I don't know what's happening with Dyson, because they used to have adverts all over the place all the time. Anyway, doesn't matter. Thanks for watching, you lot. I know it's probably a bit strange for some of you, but some of you people were on here 10 years ago from vacuum cleaners when I used to repair them, and for some reason you quite liked it, which I always thought was a bit strange. Why would anyone like that kind of thing? But you did, and you were here from then, so I thought you might like to see it. Absolutely brilliant. There we go. Nice one, you lot. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Love life. Treat people nicely. Treat everyone how you want to be treated. And we'll all have a nice happy life. And you might find, if you think someone's an idiot and you treat them how you want to be treated, you treat them nice, and they might treat you nicely back. And then you think to yourself, hang about, that bloke ain't a cock, or that woman ain't a cock. It's the way I was treating them in the first place. There we go. See you later.